Hi, I'm Anita from Needles and Hooks, and welcome to episode 31 of Yarn with Me. At least I think it's 31. Oh, such is life. Yes, 31. Anyway, today I've decided I'm going to work on my lanyard. And I want to get this to about 29 inches long. This lanyard is going to be for my work badge. So I'm not having to clip it to my collar. Because sometimes I'll forget and I'll get in the car to drive home. And we've got these little key fobby pull thingies. I don't know what you call them, but they're like right there, and the seatbelt hits me right here. So, and anytime I'm going outside to take a break or whatnot, and the wind's blowing, it flaps up around in my face. So I just want to have a lanyard that I can tuck into my shirt and not worry about it. And just in case somebody says, "Hey, where's your ID?" I can just go, "Here, it's right here." So I'm going to start my timer at 30 minutes. And then take a break and go another 30 minutes. And if you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, join the Discord. I know I haven't really done anything with the Discord yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, I've done Discords before, except I need be able to streamline it a little bit. And that's on the docket to get done. So I want to say hello to all 64 of my subscribers. Hi, hope you all are doing well. And if you're not subscribed, it's free. I'm not behind a paywall. I don't think I would probably ever do that. I don't know. Yeah, it's a long, long, long ways away. Being what's the thing you have to be at? I think you have to have 3,000 subscribers or something. Yeah, you have to have 3,000 subscribers and oh wait, not 3,000 subscribers. I'm an idiot. 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. See, I got it mixed up. So I'm at 64 and I have 240 public watch hours. 'Tis a long way away. I'm trying to get content done, which has taken some time because I do work 40 hours a week. It's now nice and quiet in my apartment complex. I do believe the people next door to me moved out. I haven't heard them for almost 3 weeks now. So that's good. And I didn't angle my camera down. How silly of me. I was in vlog mode. Let me angle. Are we good now? Yes, we can see what I'm doing. And I don't mind that my head's chopped off on the top because you're not watching me anyway. You're doing your own thing. Let me know what projects you're working on. Cotton yarn. I'm using, what size hook am I using? I'm using a size G hook. I don't know the millimeters on it because boy decided to print white text on a bright yellow background. So I'm just not going to sit there and try to read it. Or grab my phone, turn on the flashlight, and look at it because that gets annoying. If I had an engraver, like one of those handheld, engraver things, I would engrave it. Because I don't really put my hand back here. Because I got tiny hands. So I could just on the handle. Or if I had a permanent marker that would not rub off, I would use that too. I mean, I got a Sharpie sitting on my desk, but I don't think that would work very well. And this lanyard with this hook, it's only 3 single crochets across. When I started it, I did 4 because that's what my little wrist slits did. And I wasn't thinking because the wrist slits I made were with a size 3 DK weight yarn. This is a size 4 worsted weight yarn. So 3 stitches it is. Chain 4, single crochet 3, and then have at it until you get the length you want. Yeah, I've been a little sporadic doing the vlog stuff. I really need to get a handle on my living room so I can get my bigger table back over here, because trying to do overhead videos with that tiny little table is no good. I need the space. I have other things I want to do. If I can get this stitch. Just like making things up as we go. And I still need to do the color palette challenge thingy. I know what I want for the crochet, and I still keep the crochet version, but I still keep flip-flopping on what I want to do for the knit version. I can't make up my mind for that one. I don't want to do another mitered square in knit because it takes a while. A blanket that you still cannot see in the background that's up against on the side of my little fake couch. Took 3 years to make, and I was just using my scrap yarns for that. And I finished my bath rug. I'm going to show it off in the vlog on Monday, because this is going to come out on Saturday. Because I haven't done enough videos. And I could do videos every day, but that's a lot of work, because you have to upload, edit. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Edit, upload, rinse, lather, repeat. I get them scheduled. I'm trying to finish one of my tutorial projects. It's going slow because I haven't worked on it since the other day. If I could just sit and focus on that for a couple of hours, I could get it done. And then finish the video shoot for it, and then edit and upload and be done with it. Get it scheduled and ready to go. I just lack time. I've got so much other things I have to do that has nothing to do with any of this that I need to get done, get started, get over with, because those have deadlines. Those deadlines are important. One's for my job and the other one is for taxes. Because I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. It's just like I find other things to do other than the things I need to do. And I've got to stop doing that, and that's on me. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would just take me an hour to do that, and I could be finished with that. But the work stuff's going to take a couple of days. And I think I'm going to do it this weekend. I'm just going to grab a project and go through my computer training. I always have a hard time trying to get into that last stitch in the row. Let's not split our yarn, please. I'm going to measure it here and do one more row after this one, and I'm going to measure it. Because I think I was almost at 13 inches when I measured it last. And I need 17 more, and seeing as this is like just 3 stitches across, it's not going to take that long. And if I finish this up, I'm going to grab my 10 stitch sock blanket and get working on that, because I did finally, like a week or so ago, did the corner turn on it. And I'm so close to being finished with that ball of Lion Brand sock yarn. I really wish I remembered what the colorway was. It's a discontinued sock yarn. What did I do with my tape measure? My yarn's getting tangled. It was like self-patterning. And I really wish they would bring those back. Unless there's like another brand out there that has self-patterning sock yarn. That would be nice. I'm at... Why you want to twist on me? I'm at something 19 and a half inches, so I have 10 more inches to go on this. Fling this over here, and I don't want to go any longer than that, otherwise we're going to get into it's way too long for me because I'm short. Like well, I'm going to say in my vlog, most lanyards are 32, 36 inches long. I'm making this one 29 because I'm short. I didn't really want a really long lanyard. That's why I quit wearing the Cardinals lanyard I had. I had to actually tie a knot in the back part of it just so it wouldn't be hanging down to my waist. And I'm like, guys don't think about making these things for short people, do you? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, if I can get this, what do you call it, figured out, I can offer various lengths and various colors. Still haven't made up my, I won't do custom orders straight out of the bat, right out of the gate, because that takes a while. And I don't do this 24/7. Like I said, I work 40 hours a week. So I would have to like make a bunch of stuff. I could take suggestions on products or whatnot and colorways. I wouldn't be adverse to that. Ears are all open. I don't know what that was. Darn it. Nothing important? No, nothing important. Two more rows and measure again because I'm getting close and I don't want to go past 29 inches on this. Yeah. It's so hard to get into that last stitch. Why? It's not. I'm not doing it any tighter than any other stitch. I don't get it. We measure again. I can find the end. Oh no, don't drop that stuff. See, I need to uncover my desk. I need to uncover my poor piano. I would like to start creating music again. But seeing as my piano just feels like it's permanently covered in yarn and notebooks and stuff, it's a little difficult. So I'm at almost 22. How many rows per inch do I get? Is it 3 or 4? I think it's like 3.5, something like that. So, because this is going to go by a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Ah! No! Aw. I flung my tape measure into my coffee. Can we not slip out of the loop? Yeah, because I really need this done. This is my I need this project. I wanted it earlier this week. I wanted it before Tuesday, but I spent a lot of time getting the mystery bags sorted and ready to go that I just didn't have time to work on this. Doing that took about 2.5 hours to get those all sorted into little baggies and getting that ready to go. I'm also trying to figure out what else to do. I mean, I have ideas. Some that's going to end up taking, like, the crochet cotton that's over here. And other things, probably with the cotton I got from Ice Yarns. I need to figure that out. I didn't even pay attention to what my length was on here. Can I have this end, please? I don't have enough space to lay it flat and measure it. I have to do it this way. Is that 23? Yeah, it's 23. 6 more to go. Let me just fling it over there. Yeah, this is basically like a, might be like an instant gratification project. Can be finished in a couple of hours. Come on. Oh. Dropped my stitch, then split my yarn. Yeah, it wouldn't take too long. If I had the time, I probably would have gotten it done Monday if I wasn't into other things on Monday. And Monday was my daughter's 24th birthday, so we went out. Took her to a couple of bookstores. She found some books she wanted, and then I took her to dinner. And then that was the end of that. And I gotta do... My youngest daughter's birthday is in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to do the same thing with her, except she needs to decide what she wants to do. Because it's her day and not mine. I told her she needed to figure it out. She's like, don't make me do that. I was like, I'm not psychic. I don't know what you want. It's your day. Figure it out. I was like, Mommy can't think of everything. One more row and I will measure again. It's a constant, like, do a couple of rows, then measure, do a couple of rows, then measure. Because I do not want to go any longer than 29. I fling things. Let's see. Oh, the joys. That would be, and if I was like making a sweater or something like that, I would have to constantly, unless I totally know my gauge. And I can't really see my gauge with this yarn because it's very busy when it's done like this. This is the same yarn I made my my sun hat out of. We're at about 25. Four more to go, and then I can finish it up. I think I'll go 10 rows. Measure. Darn it. Yeah, I've been making bucket hats also, but I think I need to design one myself. I mean, I get the gist of it, but I think I need to do one on my own. And get all the formulas for like different sizes. Or base sizes, because everybody's different. Do baby sun hats, children's sun hats, teenagers, adults, stuff like that. That way I have a variety in different sizes. I need to figure out where I want to buy my cotton yarn at. I don't know if this is 10 rows or not. I'm just going to go one more. I lost count. I left it in my lap, so I'm not flinging it around anywhere. This just wants to be a pain and twist. I don't know. Is it because it's only 3 stitches it wants to twist on me? Just hold it. So close. Dang it. So I'm at like 27. Check it around. Yeah, comes to about here. That's 27. I will do 29. We'll do 6 rows, and I'm going to count those rows because I don't need to lose track. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, maybe. Nope. Darn it. I wish I had a recliner. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. I have a sneaking suspicion. I'm going to go ahead and measure it. It's more than 6 rows. Let me go 10. 5. Darn it. 5. Oh, wait. Yeah. 6. 6. 7. 7. If I have to frog back, I will. 8. 9. 10. 'Okay, and we measure. Like I said, if I have to frog back a couple of rows, I'm going to frog back a couple of rows. And I believe I have to frog back 2. 1, 2. Hold it, measure again, because it was at 29 and a half. And that's not what I wanted. Okay, come on. Really? Oops. Oh, one more row. I frogged one too many. Not that it would have mattered, but I wanted it to be 29 inches, so I'm making it 29 inches. And we do the painstaking measure it again, because that's what we do. Measure twice, fasten off once. Yep, now I'm at 29. So yay! Awesome. Now, take this. Let's see, which way are we going? Nope, I'm gonna go. There's no right or wrong side to this. I just wanted it to where the stitches are on the left side because I'm left-handed. And I'm going to single crochet these together. Make sure I'm not twisted. Or slip stitch. Maybe I'll slip stitch. Oops, that's too much. Maybe. Struggle is real. Okay. Because you're not really gonna see this because it's gonna be hidden. Okay. So I'm going to cut my yarn and fasten off. I can find my scissors. Give myself enough space for weaving my end in. Now it's the hunt for the yarn needle that I have no idea where it went. Where are you, yarn needle? I need you. Are we hiding somewhere? Haha, we were hiding under our cone. So I'm gonna weave in my ends here. Check my timer. I got about 4 minutes. So I may not get all of this done in the first half an hour. It'll probably take a little bit of the second half an hour, but that's okay. I am okay with that. So just weaving my ends in here. Going back this way because you're not really gonna see this. Get through the stitch. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off. Gotta weave my other end in as well, so all my ends would be hidden. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have to take it apart. I have to take it apart. I forgot a key component. I needed to put this on there before I slip stitched those together. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh my goodness. This definitely will take part of the second half hour because I can't find my end. I can't find the end I was on. Where are you? Come on. I have to undo it and then goodness, put that back on, and I can't believe I forgot that. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Lesson learned. Let's put this on here somewhere. Get on. Alright, now we gotta make sure we're not twisting it again. Go the other way. Because I need the thing. Why are you doing this to me? What is even happening right now? No. Just wait. Are we good? We're good. All right, I think I'm just gonna like weave this in as I go. That way I'm not yarn needling a lot. Yeah, let's try this again, shall we? Where's my end? Okay. Oh, I can't weave in with slip stitching. Nope. I'll just weave it in. Come on. Shush. Let me fasten this off, please. Timer. Being all screamy and stuff. Oh, if I would just noticed that sooner, I wouldn't have these problems. So now, I have a really small thing I'm going to have to... Let me see if I can... I have a smaller hook over here. Where'd my F hook go? Here we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You set the G down. I'm just using the F hook to, like, weave an end in. If I can get it to behave. Because you're not really going to see this anyway, but I would like to have things hidden so they don't come back to haunt me later. Come on. Get through both loops. We'll get to our break here in a sec as soon as I get this part done. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, so stupid. Now I'm going to snip this end. Leave it up here with all my other cut bits of yarn on my desk, taking up space. Get my yarn needle. That way I can do weave this end in, our beginning of our project. Come on. This thing is going out kicking and screaming. Or maybe it's just me going out kicking and screaming. Get through there today. There we go. All right. Yep. Ends woven. End snipped. And we will do the next part. At the start of the next thing. See? Now I have it. You can't see it because my got too much stuff in my hands. So this is the start of our little lanyard, except I need this down over here where the seam is, because I'm going to wrap it. Where did the start go? It's over here somewhere. Now I can't find it. Maybe I'm already on it. No. Oh, good grief. Anyway, I'm going to pause, take my little breaky break, and I'll suggest you take a break too. Watching you. I'll see you in about 5 seconds. And we're back. Took a little break, heated up some coffee. Just chillaxed for a few. Gonna grab my phone and reset my timer. Timer set. Timer started. So here we are at our last 30 minutes. And before the break, I couldn't find my end. I don't know where it is. So I'm looking for it now. Wait, I found it. Haha. It's way over here. Get this back to it. Because I need that to be hidden in my wraps. So I need to flip it. The my little finding here, I need to flip it. I need to go this up just a smidge. Make sure we're still not twisted, which we are not. So far, here's what we have. Here's my end. Here's my thing. For this, I've only done this like 5 times, this specific knot thingy. I'm still trying to remember, how do I do this? Make an upside down U, and then wrap. Wait, that's too far down. Wait. You're gonna have to cut me some slack. I'm trying. Upside down U. I don't need it that really long, or maybe I will. I just need it to be up here. Just have a little more. I'm just gonna put it up there, have a little more length so I can like wrap close to my finding here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me pull this back a little bit. 9, 10. So I think 10 is good enough. Okay. Where am I? Yep. Got my crochet hook. Put it through the loop. The top one up. Bigger scissors than what I really want right now. I'll poke the end back in. And do the same thing on this side. Poke that end back up. And there we have it. I have completed my lanyard. Yay! Put it on real quick. Yep, fits over my head. Isn't too long. So when I put my ID tag on here on a little thingy, I'll have it and it'll be ready and good to go for tomorrow. So yay! Here's a finished object. Yay! Awesome. And of course I did forget to unbury my 10 stitch project. I need to move this out of the way anyway. Just set it there. I don't need that specific needle to move some stuff over. Oh my goodness, there's the car blanket. Can I please just have this project here? Here we go. Oh no. Of course. Now I've got to dive under the table, under my desk. This yarn ball out of the way. Put that one in there. And get my other knitting needle. There we go. Scooch up. Figure out where we are. Where am I at? Play untwist our project here. Make sure we still got 10 stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, now I'm ready to go. See, I turned the corner and now I'm getting ready to work down the long side again. I've only got so much of this specific yarn left over. Can't wait so I can like start working on that tiny little cake of sock yarn that I've got sitting off on my desk. Because I know this is what I have isn't going to be enough for this blanket. And this is going to take some time. I'm not even sure how wide these 10 stitches are. I'm going to have to like check that. Just see where I am. To where I pick up at. It's always fiddly to get started after doing the turning rows, the short rows. Figuring out where do I pick the stitch up at in. Am I still in frame? Sorta. It's fine by me. I haven't even measured this, and I can't do it because I don't have enough space over here, but I can see how much is. I got fuzzies I got to deal with. How wide an actual the 10 stitches are. Just need to grab my tape measure. Cause I never really bothered to like look or measure my piece. So, this be a good indicator. Oh goodness. The width of it is about 1.25 inches. So that gives me 2.5 inches per round going all the way around. I knew it was going slow. I didn't realize it was going that slow. Oh well. This is a long-term project anyway. It's just dependent on when I go and can get more sock yarn. But I need to use up what I've got first before I even do that. Because other than the blue blend skein I bought from Walmart, the last trip I took to Joann's was the last time I bought a significant amount of yarn. I mean, I don't even know if my store is still open. I haven't even tried. They're now at doing 60% off the entire store, but I don't have a clue if mine is still stocking stuff at all. Because like I said, I haven't been since I went there. Was it earlier this month, I think? Yeah, it was earlier this month. Could use some more cotton yarn, but I need to use what I've got first. I just don't want to go out and spend a ton of money on yarn, and then not be able to use it all. Because I do have very limited space in this apartment. I need to find some storage solutions for the yarn that I do have, other than the basket that I've got back that direction. I caked up a bunch of small skeins of yarn, so they're all in that big old basket I made. And I do need to finish this, the double knit blanket, which I really need to get back on that so I can get it done. Because as of right now, that is the longest standing project that I have. I started that, I think, 4 years ago. 4 or 5. And then I put it away for like a year and a half and then started it back up. I just need 5 more blocks. I've already started on the 5th block. So somewhere around, I have 4 complete blocks I need to do. But I need to finish the 5th block and get on with it. Because that is like, I can do 10 rows. I can't really do much more than that at a stretch, because doing the double knit work will take a toll on your hands. And if you mess up, it'll take a toll on your brain too. So you got to figure out, how do I fix this? because it's not easy to fix color work, like say as it is to pick up a dropped stitch and reattach it, or slip a stitch off the needle, ravel it down to fix a stitch you made a mistake on. If it's on like a solid piece, that would be easy to do. I have issues where if I make a mistake in cabling or any kind of lace work, that's heartbreaking, because then I feel I can't fix it and I would have to frog it all the way back and start over again. That's why I haven't worked on my my knit wrap for the last couple of months. It's very, very, very intensive to work with. It's a 16 row repeat and it drives me crazy. Tiny yarn with tiny needles. I would like to make another pair of socks again. Maybe like just some little shorty socks, bobby socks. Yeah, ones that are just something I could just wear around here and not like out. I mean, I could wear them out, but I don't want to wear my socks out, because knitting socks takes some patience and a lot of time, especially with this tiny, tiny sock yarn. This is a lace weight yarn. It's a size 1. I think these are size 2 needles is what I'm using on this, I think. I can't remember. I started this project so long ago. It had a different version of itself. It was mitered squares, and then I got kind of tired of dealing with it, so I was like, you know what? Let me just frog these back and let's just make this 10 stitch blanket. And just go around and around and around and around. 10 stitches at a time. Which is easily manageable on a set of double pointed needles. I do not have size 2 straight needles. I don't have a complete set. I have various things, either straight needles, circular needles, double pointed needles, but I don't have a complete set of any one thing. Like, I don't have a complete set of circular needles. I do not have a complete set of double pointed needles, and I don't have a complete set of straight needles, which would be so lovely. It would be great. So anytime I need straight needles and I don't have straight needles in the size, but I do have double pointed needles, depending on how wide my project is, I'm just going to use my double points. And I do need to get new point protectors. That way I can put stops on these, so my stitches don't slip off the other end. Which I don't have a problem with it doing now, unless I completely do something stupid, like yank my knitting needle out of my project. Like I have done that on accident, of course, thinking I was grabbing the empty needle. Nope, pulled all my stitches off. I had to sit there and make sure I didn't drop any, and then get them back on the needle. Wait, 2, 4, 6, okay, 8. I'm gonna make sure I like knit 2 together on the return row. Ouch. Yeah, the smaller the needle, the pointier they are. Yes, I would like to get all of my whips down. I'm now down to 11. I have 11 whips on hooks and needles. Yay. I think I started the year out at like 20, 22, something like that. I can't remember. My temperature blankets will be finished after the first of the year in 2026 because I have to be able to do the last blocks and the last color on the knit, put the knit strip for December onto everything else, and then do borders to finish it off. I need my double knit project done by June because I am tired of not being able to use it. And it's a Lapgan. It'd be great if I'm like kind of cold over here. I can just slap it over my legs and get toasty instead of having to like turn the space heater on. Now I'm hoping to be moving before September. I need a bigger place and something that I don't have to walk up 3 flights of stairs for, because I do have some kind of nerve damage in my legs. It's like goes numb from the waist down. So climbing up 3 flights of stairs daily, a couple times a day, it's too much. I just want something on one level with some space. That's all I want. It's like I'm not asking for a mansion. I just want a 2-bedroom something or other with some space. Try that again here. Split my yarn before I could get started. Garage would be nice. Not a deal breaker. Basement would be nice. Not a deal breaker. I just want something. I don't need like a 5-bedroom, 6-bath. Holy crap. I got lost in my own house. Yeah, I don't need something like that. At all. As long as I have a room I can do this stuff in, or an area to do this stuff in, that's where I'll probably end up setting up the computer. Unless I can get my hands on a DSLR and some kind of microphone thingy. That way I could just do sessions like this wherever I please, and then just take it to the computer and download it. And then go into Resolve and edit and then upload. All about the streamlining. I just need the space to actually do it and get better lighting. The lighting in here sucks. Terribly. Go across this row and get me some coffee. I'm thirsty. Still trying to figure out where I want my shop. I have no idea where I want my shop to be. I need to do all the research in between making all the products. Coffee, 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 coffee. Yeah, I need something for upfront right now to be cost effective for me. That way I'm not like spending too much money up front. I mean, I still have to get some stuff. I still have to get a scale, a thermal printer, and packaging supplies. I still need to do all of that. And I did buy some tissue paper to wrap things in that I need to wrap. I just need the mailers and the, what do you call it? Oh, I need to get bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, bubble mailers, stuff like that. And I don't want to buy too much up front because I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. Because I don't want to spend too much up front and then find out nobody's buying anything and that I just wasted a bunch of money, or buying too little and everything gets sold out and I have to order more. I need a point in between. I need the happy medium area is what I need. One of these days I'll figure it out. Right now I'm just concentrating on creating product. Building up my inventory is what I should say. I've got 40, I think I said I've got 48 completed things, which includes mystery bags of stuff. So I need to get on doing other stuff. I've got all these keychain things and the key, not the key, it's not a key fob. It's a 1-inch swivel lobster claw. Making lanyards and wristlets. I do need to learn how to come up with little bags for, say, cards and like loyalty cards, your credit debit cards, like a wallet basically, which is what I want to make. Problem is I kind of need to find, I don't want to do buttonholes. I mean, I can, but I don't have the right type of buttons. I don't have enough buttons for that. I would like to find the magnetic snaps. Like, hopefully buy those in like bulk so I have enough. But I need to get through these mystery bags first. Because I've got a lot of beads and a lot of crochet cotton thread that I need to destash so I can do other stuff. I've got so many beads. I've got so many of those pony beads left over from when I did the weighted blanket. There's so many. I had to buy 2 of those suckers in order to have enough to finish my blanket. The yarn was just stuff that I had laying around. The beads were expensive. Yeah, the things we do. Well, I'm back at the patterned yarn again. Yay. Something to look at other than solid colors. Woo. Wait, what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, apparently I can't count. I was like, how did I end up with only 9 stitches? You didn't. You just didn't count one. If I could just get through that big old ball of mandala yarn down there on the other 10-stitch blanket that I'm doing. I still have a whole other cake of that yarn in my room. I ran across it and I was like, man, I'm never going to get through this this one, the first one, because it's taking forever. If I didn't have so many other things going on, I could probably focus on that for a hot minute. But I need to get the double knit one done, because we're at the end of March. April starts this coming week. What is on my screen? Oh, my microphone. It says my microphone's in use. I'm not using my webcam microphone, because no, I has this microphone. And I would prefer to use my microphone than the webcam one. So I'm not a streamer. I don't play video games. So I don't, and even then, those people that do that, they have like a headset or a different mic set up altogether. I don't know anybody that uses their web camera audio. Unless they're Zooming or Skyping or whatevering. Conference calls. Possibly. Because most of those, most people won't have a dedicated microphone unless you know you're going to need a microphone. I really want a lav microphone. Man, I can't make up my mind. Which one do I want? Which one's going to be the less pain in the bleep to set up and use? Because then I wouldn't have to use that microphone at all. I could just use a lav mic, and I could like take this web camera and put it over there on the table, and I could sit on my couch and do this instead. Because wouldn't that be lovely? Great. Wouldn't have to sit in this uncomfortable chair. I'm also thinking of doing some beginner-friendly blanket patterns, like a stitch sampler blanket, an easy one with stitches that I've uploaded, that I've done tutorials for. It should be completely easy. Might start with like just a throw blanket. And just repeat. Like, I think the first one I'm going to do would be just like single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet. And then start over. That way it'd be a lot easier. Not too much thinking. And not in the round. It'll be back and forth. And then we'll do tips and tricks along the way. Oops. Hey, let's pick up a stitch first before we try to turn our work. Because I need to pick up a stitch. Then I can turn. Because you have to attach it to the previous round of 10 stitches. I can't believe each round is only 2.5 inches. This is going to take a while. Because the further out you get, the longer it takes to complete the round. And that's with anything going in the round. Nope. And that's my time. And I started at the corner. And that's how far I got in our last half an hour. Right here. Did this little bit. But that's good. Any amount of work on any project is forward progress. You know, any project not worked on is not getting worked on. So you can't move the needle on these things or the hook. So that's it for this episode of Yarn With Me. Let me know what you worked on in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.